Hi, I'm Louise. I'm here for ANTV. I'm with our athlete nutrition founder, David McQue, and our nutrition expert and personal trainer, Odhran McCorry. So the first question I have for you, David, is just to tell us a little bit about AN, how it came about, why you started it all, and what it represents to you.
Well, when I first started, how it started was I used to work at Curry's PC World. I used to go for my supplements in a supplement shop, pay up to £200, and basically get ripped off of the guy who worked there and believe in what he was telling me. So I went through that for 6 or 7 months and nothing changed. All the supplements I was taking made no difference. So I got in touch with a friend who wanted to start a supplement company. I was good at designing and building a brand, so we started from there. And the story of how it started is we brought out supplements that I was taking, but would give back to the customer through experts like Odhran, the right advice, how to train, when to take the supplements, and it wasn't just sold to the customer without thought of how they could get help from it.
So the main focus here being the customer more than just making profit, really.
100%, yeah. So the customer was me, and that's the way it was for the first 6 months. We tested everything on me. I went through my own sort of transformation with it. So yeah, it's the customer. I've come from a sales background. The customer experience is everything to the brand, and I think that's how some supplement companies get sucked in and they come and they go. So we've been around for a year now and we've done quite well. Customer base is very loyal, and we're looking to build on that. So.
Okay, so that's great. So you mentioned a transformation.
Yeah.
So I'm taking it you're talking about not only obviously AN growing as a whole, but a physical transformation also?
Yeah, so I said to myself I wasn't going to get sucked into the whole fitness industry, but I definitely did. So I met guys like Odhran, a few of the athletes, Kyle, Tim. I watched how their bodies developed just through manipulation of water, food, and the right nutrition. So I went through that journey myself, and yeah, so because of that, because I got sucked in, that's why, as you guys know, Odhran is prepping us now. He's my coach, and I'm going to do my first competition this year.
Oh, so when's your competition?
It's in August. So what Odhran's doing now, he's put us on a high calorie diet, which I've lost everything that I'd worked for. So everything that I thought I wanted to keep for the rest of my life, they're all gone now. And
Still's kind of there.
No, definitely not. But yeah, that's my first competition's Leeds UK BFF.
Okay, cool. So we'll make sure to come and film that for you guys also. So now, Odhran, you're David's coach. Tell us a little bit about that. How's that going? And then what's your role with athlete nutrition?
Okay, well, Dave's quite a good client. He basically does what I want. He's added, what, just over a stone now?
17 weeks, 17 pounds and
17 pounds, 68 weeks. He's still kind of got his abs there, even though they're not going to be exactly the same as what they were when he started out, obviously. So he's really approached it, you know, with the extra calories have all been from clean sources, apart from 1 to 2 cheat meals a week, which obviously during his bulk we're allowing. Once it comes to cutting, that's going to obviously disappear a little bit, but that's when the abs come back, obviously, so it's training like for like. But no, he's been a great client. You know, he is passionate about fitness and the industry that he's in, and he wants to be a good example. So he's doing exactly what I say, and he's leading by that example. So he's an ideal client.
Great. So now, regarding athlete nutrition, what's your role specifically with the brand, really?
Okay, well, I've been with AN since August. So I competed back at the UK BFF Northern Ireland qualifier, where I came 6th. Then I was approaching different supplement companies, just asking around about what to sort of offer in terms of athlete packages. Dave got back to me pretty much straight away about becoming an ambassador with AN, and he highlighted straight away that he had future plans for AN, which to me sounded great, that he really wanted to involve me in that. So he's kind of scaled me up through the organisation over time, and to the stage now where I'm their sort of head PT and nutrition expert, giving some advice on not only obviously his diet and stuff, but the supplements and range and different things we might be bringing out in the future.
Okay, great. That's amazing. So you're saying now that you're one of the head sort of nutrition coaches, PTs in there. Have you been using all the supplements since you started with AN yourself?
Absolutely.
Or is it more of just one of those marketing schemes? Is it what you use? Have you found any benefits from it?
No, absolutely. That's something I recommend to all my clients as well. You know, the Lean Core is a great product for all your protein needs. You've got your velocity fat burners, CLA, which I recommend to anyone while they're cutting, maybe not as much while they're bulking, but definitely during a cut. The whole product range really is something I'd recommend. The only thing I don't really take as often because they don't really agree with me is pre-workouts, but I just got the delivery of the new Voltage and I'm excited to try that out.
Oh, so new Voltage, is a new range coming out, you guys?
Yeah, so we've just went through the transformation. We started in January, the promotion CMU upgraded. So throughout that, we sat back and I think the promotion was right. We had as many customers as we've ever had buy the range through Odhran's diet plan were promoted as well. So we looked at the supplements and just thought, how can we upgrade? How can we better it? And that's why we didn't close down the business, we just closed down the online store for a good 2 weeks. In between that time, we were developing new products, and we can finally say now we've just literally launched last week with a full new range of everything got changed. Actually, it wasn't just 4 new products or 3, everything got an overhaul. So all the stuff I had, like Lean Core, that got upgraded as well.
Okay, so that's exciting. Good future plans coming up. Are you guys going to be at Body Power or at the SFN, for instance? Any sort of promos or expos that you guys are planning on sort of putting yourselves out there?
Yeah, well, one of the main things for me is I didn't want to get sucked in as a business to the fitness industry, just because the customers that buy from us don't necessarily go to Body Power. So we'll take the average customer we've got. It's a woman. She's between 25 and 35-year-old. Never been to Body Power. Probably never will go to Body Power. And she just wants to lose weight. Wants to live a healthier lifestyle. So if we go and showcase our brand there, I felt as though in the minute now would be advertising it the wrong way to the wrong people.
Okay. So
first we get with foundations right, and then when everyone knows who we are, then we can go and showcase it. So SFN, that's a really So I think the kind of people that go there, I've just moved to Scotland myself, and it's not necessarily not that I'm saying people show off at Body Power, but they don't.
No, yes, it is sort of more open to sort of your average Joe, really.
Yeah, and not that average Joe is bad, but that is what customer. I'm average Joe, and I went through the transformation myself, and I went through the journey. So that's what customer, and that will always be where forefront of the brand is the customer first, the right customer.
Yeah. Given you say that, we're all athletes ourselves, we're all prepping for a show, and yet we all use the products too. So I think once the foundation is there, eventually there is, a good market there for us to boom eventually. So that's good to know. Are there any sort of exciting plans ahead with the brand that you can speak of at the minute that you'd like to share before we wrap things up?
So Odhran's going to take you through soon on the new supplement range, so I'll let him do that. He'll also explain a couple of the new supplements that we're bringing out.
Okay.
But as a brand, there is stuff happening, quite big stuff, but I can't say it.
Yeah, not
at
the minute. Not yet.
I always keep things.
You guys will be updated shortly on that.
Not yet.
Okay, well, thank you guys. It was really good talking to you. See you around next time.
Sure.